everybody. Welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I'm your host, Michelle. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. It is bright and sunny and actually warm outside. I believe we're right around 30 degrees, which for those of you tuning in from outside of Alaska might not seem like a lot of temperatures, but it's amazing here. There is still quite a bit of snow all over the raceway, but there's a lot of drips coming off. The view through my office is the deck, and there's so much water dripping off of the deck right now. So that is really, really cool. Just getting ready to go. We have officially 6 weeks until race day. It is the last day of March, officially. It was unofficially the last day last week, but this week it is for real the last day of March. Tomorrow is April 1st, of course, April Fool's Day. So watch out for those tricksters. And upcoming this weekend, we have Easter. So happy Easter to everybody. I hope that Easter Bunny brings you all sorts of amazing treats and that you are able to enjoy time with your family this weekend. So a couple things you might have noticed. I have a super cool new hat. This is one of the sample hats that came in for this season, and we are getting these amazing red, white, and blue America hats. Will be in about I would say 3 weeks or so. So the goal is to have the hats in time for the big car show that's at the MTA Event Center the first weekend in May. We'll be there. We'll have them available, and I will get these online so folks out of state can purchase them. But they're kind of cool. They've got the little Velcro closure in the back, little mesh, but it's super nice and comfy. And the sun is kind of shiny on it, but it's a really cool little hat. So coming soon to a racetrack near you. I have a couple things I want to talk about, and then I have 2 other things that I want to show off. So I'm excited about that. We are going to be doing a neat event this season on all of our NHRA street nights. Not all of them. We've got 2 of them that aren't. But on most of the NHRA street nights, we have rebranded those as drag and drift. So we will be doing street night at the drag strip, doing test and tune. You can come out and do licensing passes, whatever you want to do on the drag strip. The track is yours. But also, we are going to be doing drifting with our friends from the Sports Car Club in Anchorage, and we are going to be doing drifting on the oval track. So the first one of those is in May. You can check out our schedule on our website at raceak.com and check out all those dates. If you are interested in learning how to drift, I'm sure the guys would be happy to teach you how to do it. I know I am. So fun things are coming this season. But we do have 4 drag and drifts, I think, on the schedule. Plus Speed Fest will be drifting, and then the Sports Car Club will be doing some drifting events on their regular schedule as well. So exciting new things coming to the park this year. Also wanted to remind everybody to make sure that you register for points. We still have quite a few people that are outstanding and have not done that. So go ahead and register for points online at raceak.com. You can also renew your driver's licenses, your NASCAR licenses at nascarmembers.com. If you've never had one before or you need to renew it, it is much cheaper to go ahead and do that online. So be sure to go and renew at nascarmembers.com. For the NX and Bandolero drivers, Legends and Bandoleros, go on to PitPay, the PitPay app that's on your phone, and you can renew your licenses there. So once everybody's got their licenses renewed, then I can get those discount codes loaded into the ticketing system so you can get your racer discount at the gate. Racer discounts also apply to those of you that are crew members. So crew members, please get your NASCAR, your NX crew licenses. That gives you the discount at the gate, and it also provides you insurance. So if something happens to you while you're in the pits or at the racetrack, it covers in addition to your regular medical expenses. So for insurance, I'm sorry. So it's over and above. Speaking of insurance, there's also a cool program that is run through Sports Insurance Specialists for those of you that race not only at Alaska Raceway Park, but at other tracks across the state. Sports Insurance Specialist does have a driver's insurance policy, and I will get that posted once I find the flyer on that and share that again with you. But the insurance that they have through Sports Insurance Specialists covers the driver as they're racing at any of the tracks that they go to. So say you come here and you're racing at ARP, you're covered under your NASCAR or your NX license. But if you go and you race at any of the other fine establishments across Alaska, you have additional racer insurance just in case something happens to you. And I believe that policy is only a couple $100. Well worth it if you are racing anywhere and want to prevent any extra medical expenses just in case. So, hey everybody. Oh, Jeff Roy says you better save him one of these hats. So I guess I will, but I'm not shipping it. So you're gonna have to come get it. Speaking of oval track stuff, in case you didn't know, this year, 2026, is the 10th anniversary of Alaska Raceway Park's oval track. It was opened in June of 2016. So we are very excited that we have made it 10 years. Oh my goodness, I got to turn my phone off. So we came up with this super cool logo. Dink. Ta-da! You guys get to see it first here. I know the Track Talk logo is kind of in the way, but 10 years of turning left. We've been turning left for 10 years here at Alaska Raceway Park. It's kind of a big deal. So thank you for being along for the ride. We'll be celebrating 10 years all season long and celebrating those drivers that have been here for all 10 years, and look forward to having some other special promotions and stuff during the season. So that is the 10th anniversary logo. You'll see that coming out, but for those of you that are watching live, you get to see it first, which is kind of exciting. Another thing that you get to see first, I'm so excited about this. In addition to it being the 10th anniversary of Alaska Raceway Park's oval track, this year is the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. So America, let's do this. And you know, what's more American than racing, right? So we decided this year for our t-shirt design, we would feature some red, white, and blue race cars. And you guys are going to see it here first, but our 2026 t-shirt design, bink, there you go. Trying to see if I can make it any bigger, but so we've got the number 95 bandolero of Isaiah Johnson. We had a very cool red, white, and blue paint scheme last year. We've got David Lane's dragster with the Adrenaline Factory 2, Terry Richardson's car, A Very America. You can see the little eagle on the side of it. And then Jacob Gully's late model, which came out last year with a brand new red, white, and blue paint scheme. So got all the red, white, and blue cars featuring the new O'Reilly's NASCAR logo. And if you check out up here, well, you guys, I can't point to it, but up in the corner there, there's a little eagle flying over the Alaska Raceway Park Pioneer Peak Range. So those are the t-shirts. They're coming soon. Literally just got this design yesterday. So I haven't ordered them, but they're coming. We'll get those ordered this week. They'll be here in time for opening day, and I'll have pre-orders available on our website. So if you want to make sure you secure one ahead of time, we'll get that lined up in a couple weeks. So don't expect it right away, because I still have piles of other stuff that is further ahead. But yes, it's going to be very America this season, because racing is very, very much of an American pastime, and I'm glad to be able to celebrate the whole season of America here at Alaska Raceway Park. So, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. That was a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, Dave Gully turned in. Yay. I didn't even show them, so I'm super excited about all this stuff. So, Okay, Mark says, hey, how can we order t-shirts? I will have those online on our website. That's raceak.com. Raceak.shop is our shopping website. We'll get those lined up and get that ahead of time. Watch for announcements on that, but then you'll be able to go ahead and place your order for t-shirts and hats, and I can get those shipped out to you as soon as they are finished in here. So, whoops. Uh-oh. Touched something and my screen went away. So anyhow, so thank you guys all for tuning in this afternoon. It has been a super, super fun afternoon. The sun is just beating down on that snow. Devin, our local plow guy / transmission mechanic at the transmission guy, came out last week and did a little bit of plowing through the parking lot, not the track surfaces, but he plowed some areas in the parking lot. So there is some little pieces of asphalt poking through across the track. So I expect that this will start melting pretty darn quick. I'll be posting some pictures on the website so you guys can tag along and see how we're doing. But thank you all for coming and tuning in this afternoon. Appreciate you guys liking and sharing and spreading the good news about all of the cool things that we are doing here at Alaska Raceway Park. 6 weeks until I get to see most of you guys in person. So I'm excited about that. The tower is done enough that I can have employees in there. So I'll actually be able to get out of the tower and go visit and see everybody and pick on Jeff, Roy, and Shelby when they get up here. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you right here next week. Have a happy Easter. Enjoy spring. And we'll see you next week on Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk.